world. If you do such service, people's intellect will be attracted to the new world. This is the method. So this was quite a powerful message via Rukmani Ben from Baba. And the RCs were looking for a new global initiative, and Charlie, as one of the trustees, was the one who's standing behind this Golden Drops initiative. And there was a small group from the Exquisite Exchanges, was on the Golden Age. I don't know if any of you know Exquisite Exchanges. Can you raise your hand? Well, little group, okay, thank you. It's really something to know more about. I will put it in Global Office for you, and you can listen to commentaries on the Golden Age. But it's for BKs. It's for BKs. So what do we do for the public then? We thought, and this is when Golden Drops came up, and we thought, what is at this time what the world is working with? And a lot of souls in the world are getting their information and their contacts via social media. Isn't it? We are all walking around here with our phones, have a lot of yoga with our phones, and the whole world is doing that. So Golden Drops works via social media, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And the addresses are in Global Office, so later you can write it all down for yourself. And what is the aim of the initiative? It is about shining light on beauty, not in a Gyani way, not in a teachy way, not telling them this will be the beautiful world, but actually more in an invitational way. So what we intend to do is that we share how we see beauty in the world, not with Gyani words. And we ask the public in the world to also share their drops in the form of videos, drops in the form of photos, a poem, or whatever. So I will show you now a little film specially made for Madhuban with some golden drops into it, so you get an idea. So Sureshbhai, maybe you can show the first video, Madhuban. Thank you.
Is a global initiative by Brahma Kumaris that aims to engage hearts and minds to behold the beauty and begin consciously creating a beautiful world.
We've all faced worry, and we've probably all felt frustration, anger, every now and then a loss of control. So a little peace and harmony is probably not a bad idea. And one of the most profound things that I've read about peace is something from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Nobody can bring you peace but yourself. Probably true, but some folks help.
And one of the best examples to look at collective transformation is the process in biology that is called metamorphosis, when something like a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. The two are quite different. A caterpillar is like a worm. A butterfly is a very magical creature with beautiful colors that flies. This is what happens. At a certain point in its development, a caterpillar becomes very greedy. it starts to consume more than it needs. And when its consumption exceeds its metabolic needs, the caterpillar's body starts to die. And it starts to liquefy. But within the body of the caterpillar, there are a few cells here and there that scientists refer to as the imaginal cells. Imaginal cells. Because these imaginal cells are dreaming a new reality, literally. These imaginal cells, they vibrate in a different frequency of consciousness. And when the caterpillar's body recognizes these imaginal cells, they attack them. The immune cells of the caterpillar, they attack the imaginal cells. But because the imaginal cells are vibrating at a different frequency, they remain immune to the onslaught. Soon the immune cells give up, a critical threshold, then something magical happens. A gene, a genetic code that has been lying dormant in the body of the caterpillar, it wakes up. And in that genetic code is the information for wings, is the information for a new heart, the information for antenna, the information for legs, the information for a new metabolic rate, because the metabolic rate of a flying creature has to be different from the metabolic rate of a worm. All that is coded in the gene. And the gene which was sleeping wakes up because of the connectivity of the imaginal cells. And as the rest of the body of the caterpillar starts to die, then the imaginal cells, they start to use the dying carcass of the caterpillar as their nutritive soup. And soon a butterfly emerges with the flight to freedom. You are the imaginal cells. So please, start to imagine the new reality.
If something is powerful enough in our thoughts, then it takes practical form in the world out there. This collective energy can bring things to a critical mass, and a better world will come about in a flash.
You may have noticed that when you walk through freshly fallen snow, it makes it easier to pass that way again. The brain works in a very similar way. My every thought leaves an imprint within it. When happy or sad feelings accompany the thought, those feelings also arise again easily, because brain cells that fire together wire together. These mechanisms help me cope with the world in which I find myself. But what if I feel called to a more beautiful world? Then, as much as I can, I must choose thoughts and feelings of beauty, of which scientists have found that the most powerful in rewiring the brain is love.
I live outside of Boston, Massachusetts, USA. And when my husband and I would drive into the city, my husband would start saying, you know, we're never going to find a parking place. And you know how much the garages are. On and on and on. When I would drive into Boston, I would find a parking space. No, I do not have a parking genie on my car. I don't believe in that. What I do believe is I'm looking for a parking space. That means I'm looking at who has packages, who's reaching into their pocket or their pocketbook, getting keys. Is someone walking more slowly trying to find their car? So I am attuned to the signals of what it is that I'm looking for. And there's no magic in that, or maybe it's magic and it's practical magic, I don't know. But what you look for is what you're going to find.
everyone carries deep memories of a beautiful world, and awakening from those memories of beauty creates feelings of Golden Drops is a global initiative by Brahma Kumaris.
So, what you can notice is this is a mixture, a blend of BKs and non-BKs, isn't it? Some of our dear brothers and sisters are here, and some people from the world, they all know something about beauty. And it's a very interesting time, and Baba says, today he said, we know what's coming in the blessing. We know, we can see the beautiful world in the drama, but lots of souls only see destruction. But at a certain point in the cycle, they came down. They came down, and then at that moment, if it was in Copper Age or in Iron Age, they had their most beautiful self with them. They came in a golden age way down at that moment in the cycle. And what the Golden Drops Initiative intends to do is to awaken this part in souls, even that there's so much misery in the world, there's so much destructive things. If we as Brahmins show them beauty, which we see, and we invite them to also connect to beauty in the world, even though it's not easy, but in a flower, or in a beautiful sunny day, or in someone who is very behaving very nice, or as this last sister who was sharing that, well, if you tune in on signals, you are tuned in on time. And that's really, really nice. So I think this is what the Golden Drops intends to do, that we all as Brahmins give our contribution in a video or in a post on Facebook with a nice picture or with a poem, and in this way generate more and more golden drops on the world. That's the idea. So this is the first, is the informational aspect, and I hope it's clear. And now we have a more experiential part here. So, sorry? Yeah. Okay. So I hope, do you all have pen and paper with you? Does anyone not have? Then here in the front we have pen and paper if needed, but if you have it yourself, then it's okay. And when everyone has their pen and paper, you can come in the front if you need. Okay, for the ones who are sitting, just start sitting in soul conscious if you're not there yet. Bring yourself in soul consciousness and connect to this beautiful part of yourself, these sparkles of gold that are inside, these sparkles of happiness, sparkles of peace, your whole virtuous character inside. And this is the part from where we see that we can see and hear the gold in the world. And even when you imagine yourself in Paramdam, we always speak about red, golden light. So in that piece of Paramdam, the golden world is merged. So even when we are in the silence of Paramdam, we have everything of the golden world with us. So stabilize deeply in this soul conscious stage. Experience this golden silence. And then we go and see the first video is called Listen. Sureshbhai, listen. It's a 1-minute video. Take time for yourself to listen to it from soul consciousness. And now you can write down for yourself, what is your heart calling for? Write the first words that come into your mind. What is your heart calling for? And Shunaben will come with a mic, so you can go around and let them say some words if they like, what the heart is calling for. And maybe you first, Shuna, what is your heart calling for? Can you share some of your words?
Well, first and foremost, it's love.
Wonderful, that wires the brain. Mm-hmm. That was Neville shared, that wires the brain. Yeah. Lovely.
And actually harmony.
Harmony, lovely.
Energy.
Lovely. Newness, great. Yeah. Can you go around with the mic and get some bits and pieces? It's just words, it doesn't have to be sentences. Freedom. Freedom, wonderful. Great, Nurit. Please feel free, just it helps when everyone shares, then there comes this fragrance.
Peace.
Peace, yes, great. Yes.
Om Shanti. Pure love.
Pure love, wonderful, thank you.
Serene. And tranquility.
Thank you.
Togetherness.
Togetherness. Happiness.
True happiness.
Togetherness, lovely. Kindness. Anyone else? Matt? Love and unity. Great. Michelle?
Beautiful. Love,
Karmatid.
love and acceptance of one another without
Wonderful.
any expectation.
Oh, love and acceptance of one another within not any expectations.
Can I read what I wrote?
Yes, of course.
I said, spring, spring, the beautiful world awaits for you only if you're ready to walk out of winter into the beautiful spring of love and sunshine.
Wow, thank you. Okay, we go to the second video, and it's called Feel. Okay, back into soul consciousness and feel. Now the question to you is to put your pen on the paper and write for 5 minutes onwards. Don't stop. What does a beautiful world look like? How does it feel? How does it smell? How does it sound? What will be the experience of the world? And it's beautiful. Just start writing and don't stop. Yes. What does a beautiful world look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does it sound like? So 30 more seconds. I think we can write a whole book on the Golden Age, each of us, on a beautiful world. Yeah, we know it. Okay. Check what you have written. If there are any negative words, such as no war, no hunger, no dit, no that, please erase and transform these words in positive opposite. So there's constant peace and abundance of everything for everyone when you've written war. So please erase your negative words, everything that's no and not, and remove them for positive words, positive opposite. Does it work to change the negative words in positive? Yes, wonderful. Maybe some of you haven't written negative words, it's possible. But sometimes this is the way we express ourselves, in what's not there instead of what's there. And if you have changed, please make groups of 2. Find someone, 2 or 3 is also fine, and you read it to each other, but you don't say, it isn't so good, but it's not like this, but just read it raw to each other, one by one, and listen. Yeah? So find someone and exchange, please. You can go to the brother there if you like, Matt. 2 or 3 is fine, in your language, of course. You want someone to share with, brother? Come in front. There are souls here. Behind you. Behind you. You can share with that brother. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. So 1 more minute. Okay, everybody has shared? Yes? So 1 more. Okay. So read it. Okay. We love to hear some. Please, don't be shy. It creates the energy when you speak out loud. I can feel the bubbles, the beautiful bubbles already in the air. It's wonderful energy.
Om Shanti. First of all, we are very happy that all three of us were more or less, lots of overlapping. So that was very, very nice.
Yeah.
So
Can you read your words? What you've written down?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm just describing the feeling. It's basically harmony all around. Everyone is looking happy, kind, peaceful, loving, and generally enjoying being together. So that's one part. Nature is also playing its part. Lots of breeze, nice water, hills, trees, generally very kind animals moving around, and we have fragrance of flowers all over. Rainbow here and there once in a while. So that's, I think, the common theme.
Okay, thank you. Who else? There are some hands, Shuna. Yeah, okay.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
So what I wrote was, the nature is very beautiful. Water streams flowing, beautiful pathways with flowers, the huge palaces made of gold and colorful stones, Pushpak Viman parked near a majestic fountain, birds are chirping, which sounds like music, smell of sweet fragrance of flowers, music of the water gushing in the streams. Walking over a small bridge, I am wearing a pink flowing robe with my friend. We are enjoying the beauty of nature and the family coming together, feeling a sense of joy and happiness being in this atmosphere.
Lovely, thank you. I can see it. Anyone else? More hands, Shuna. Yeah.
Om Shanti. Birds chirping and waking you up early in the morning. Peacocks dancing and entertaining you. Warm sunshine caressing you. A light breeze refreshing you. Wading in the clear, warm waters of the rivers with herbs flowing by the banks and giving you a heavenly smell of perfume. Then you go to school, flying in the Vimans and studying with great fun, because studying is fun and learning is fun.
Thank you.
Om Shanti. Golden Age. Fragrance like the original fragrance of the roses. Waterfalls with beautiful butterflies and birds churning, animals loving and playing with each other. All the fruits and color are all colorful and very tasty. The atmosphere has a very happy vibration. Everyone is singing and dancing. Sun rays are golden. The sun rays are golden rays shining on the golden rooftops of the palaces. Everyone is very royal with their clothes, their way of walking, the way they eat, the way they sing, and that is a beautiful world.
Thank you. Lovely, Ben. Lovely. Here's a brother also. Okay.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
It was beautiful explanation. Everybody done it, but I like to go for the main points. It will be the wiseless world. Peace, happiness, harmony, purity will be there as well. And we will be dancing with Radha Krishna. And as we say, you know, that like a lion and a goat will drink the water, so there is no vices, no killing or nothing. It will be the peaceful, loving world. We will be all deity and devotees, and we will be enjoying, no even talking at all, just sign by sign. We will be, you know, like enjoying our life, very joyful, harmony life. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Radha, yes?
Okay, Om Shanti. Surrounding by pure energy, there is the dance and symphony of air, color, sound, animals, shape and form. It is the celebration of life at each moment.
Like a poem. Any other brother? Yes, one last brother. Your friend touched your shoulder, you should share, so.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
We three of our brothers has the main feeling about golden age. This will be, I will read it. It is a beautiful world, look like one land, one world, one language, and one belief. There is uniqueness. We are all equal to each other. Happiness all the time. And we communicate with each other with our thoughts of love. Everything is new, calm, and safety. There's lots of nature, fragrance, flowers, like we can communicate with each other, same as the fragrance of the flowers, without any negativity. Whatever I need, whatever we need, there is there for us. Constant happiness, peace and harmony. And we are flying like birds.
Thank you. I think it's all beautiful. Golden Drops is for the public. What does it mean that we don't use Gyani words? This is really a challenge. We are so used to use Golden Age, Fiman, etc., etc. But the public don't know these words. And we see the beautiful world is coming, but in this initiative you are challenged, actually, to touch some beauty in this world where you see a little bit of the Golden Age. So, what beauty do you still see in this world? Is there anyone who can share a little bit? Yes, this is beautiful. This is what I can see. This is really maybe a little chit-chat with someone next to you. What beauty is there in this world? So the people of the world can relate to it. They don't know the Golden Age. They are now, living now, here. We want it now. So have a chit-chat for some moments and see what beauty is still in this world. Even though Baba says that we shouldn't look at this world.
but for service purpose.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. It's really, really lovely to sit here and to see you all chatting and sharing of beauty in this world where Baba says, don't see this world anymore. But sometimes you see someone help another, or you see the beauty of nature, or or you are really inspired by something, how it works, and this is magic, you know. And then it's like you see beauty even in this world. And it's very nice. It's very. I found a new surface, because these are my conversations with people in the world about beauty, about what inspires them. And I put on my phone, I put the audio on, and I say, "Are you okay if I record this?" Because I like to make a video for a beautiful world. I don't use the word golden drops for people in the world, because golden drops, what is that? And then I have to explain. I say, I'm in a project to create a beautiful world, and I need you for that, because everyone has a sparkle inside of them of beauty. And sometimes I film them, but not everyone wants to be on film. Sometimes I audio their voice, and we find some pictures with it, and we make these golden drops of it. So you can send them to us. We have an email address, golden drops, apenstaartje, how do you call it in English? At golden drops at, or from Australia, .brahmakumaris.org. It is in the global office. You can find it there. And you can send them to us, and we can post them for you on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube. But also you can post them yourself on Facebook and Instagram. And what we are aiming for actually is to get a golden drop from every country in the world. And at the moment we are at 35, and we have 195 countries. So if you have a friend anywhere, a friend from a friend from a friend in whatever country, please ask them to share something of beauty. It can be a poem, it can be a video, it can be an audio, it can be a picture, whatever they like. And so we can cover the world with golden drops. And that is the last video now we are looking at. And then after that we will have some meditation. And then we final the workshop. So golden globe, Suresh Bhai. First traffic control.
अपने सुकर्मों के बल पर ही सतयुग में तुमको आना है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो। ये संगम का स्वर्णिम युग है। शिव पिता फिर से आया है। ब्रह्मांक से शिव बाबा ने वही गीता ज्ञान सुनाया है। कलयुग का अंत अब आया है। विकराल विनाश खड़ा आगे। अब हम सबका शिव पिता ने बतलाया है। शिव पिता को अब याद करो। पांडव शिव शक्ति सेना की रणभेरी अब फिर बजती है। शिव बाबा के ज्ञान से फिर माया को मार भगाना है। शिव पिता
see in the video if your country is there. See if it's already there, and if not, then please send something.
Golden Drops is a global initiative by Brahma Kumaris that aims to engage hearts and minds to behold the beauty and begin consciously creating a beautiful world.
If something is powerful enough in our thoughts, then it takes practical form in the world out there. This collective energy can bring things to a critical mass, and a better world will come about in a flash.
Shining light on beauty. Shining light on beauty in this world today, whatever beauty you can find. It's beauty in others, beauty in nature, beauty in creativity, and beauty in yourself, of course. And these are all golden drops. And these golden drops you can share. You can share by talking about it. You can share by thinking about it in your mind. And you can share it on social media.
Every day, golden drops are coming in from different countries. Each drop adds positive energy to create a beautiful world. Reach out to someone you know from a country not already highlighted on the map, and let's shine light on beauty from each and every country and cover the entire world with gold. This will be a New Year's gift to the world.
If you want to use this workshop in your service place, with your family, whoever you are with, you can get the information, you can get the videos, everything is available for you on the email address in Global Office. And if you have any questions, you can come to me whenever you want. So let's end with a minute of golden silence. Om Shanti. Thank you for your attention. Om Shanti. Have a nice day.